Hey everybody, this is Rev J with Rev J Rides. I have just turned on to a road called Kingston Springs Road. We're heading into a little town called Kingston Springs. It's a growing little town. Normally, you know that I like to go by the town square and so forth. The old part of town. This town doesn't have a town square that I'm aware of. It's kind of a newer town in a way. There's parts of it that are older, but it was very small back in the day. So this is a little bit different of a video as I talk about Kingston Springs. We won't see the normal older architecture and the normal older town square, but this is a little town that's on a very fun road to ride. It's got some switchbacks on it. This would be considered a pretty good motorcycle road, if you know what I mean. If you're a rider, you definitely know what I mean. Nice curves, pretty scenery, and then these switchbacks coming up in just a moment. But on top of that, you do have some other interesting things besides just this road. So hang on for the ride. There was some rain recently, and that's why you have that gravel back there on the road. You definitely need to watch for that, especially going through curves and switchbacks. Look at this switchback up here. Isn't that awesome? That's probably the best part of it, but there's more up here. Now, if you could take this road and make it about 10 miles long with the same stuff, same type of switchbacks, you would have a competitor for the tail of the dragon. However, in Middle Tennessee, we generally don't have 10 miles long of stuff like this. That's probably only about, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile. But it's still fun. So we're getting closer here to Kingston Springs. We're probably in what they would consider the town limit, city limit. Still very pretty countryside. Like those hills with the trees and the valley that's, been cleared off. Houses and barns and all of that stuff. It's always interesting. Up here you have a railroad track up above me here, next to the bridge. Bridge going over this creek. I guess it's a creek. It might be a river, I'm not sure, but there's a railroad track right there. And as we go into town, you're going to see some cool stuff here by this. There's I don't know if it's a restaurant or a bar or what, but there's a place up here that when I've gone through in the evenings on a Friday or a Saturday night, this place is extremely busy. It must be a happening little place. So if you're in Kingston Springs, or in the area, you may want to come check this place out. See if I can figure out exactly what it is as I go by this time. So at this little intersection, you are definitely in Kingston Springs, okay? But this is not all to Kingston Springs. You see the railroad track crossing right there. Town meeting hall, fire hall, city hall. There's a cafe, Kingston Springs Cafe. It's an old house and old businesses. Looks like an antique shop right there. It's a neat little town. But this place right here is what I'm talking about. Can't tell, the filling station is what it's called. That's what it said over there. There's a salon over here, a yoga and movement. the filling station. There's an old church, United Methodist Church. I don't know what that old building is right there on the corner. I guess it was an old store or something. Anyways, I'm about to head into the newer part of Kingston Springs, which, to be honest with you, is not nearly as interesting as what I just went.
Hey, if you could, please hit like, share, and subscribe. This is part of the Tennessee Small Town Tour. Rev J is riding through.